Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lawanda Renee. I want to continue my discussion about forgiveness. And the topic of forgiveness is for you, not for them. I want to encourage you today about forgiveness and the importance of not only forgiving, and the difficulty with forgiving is that we can't forget. But I want you to know that the Lord doesn't want you to forget. The Lord does not want you to forget. And the reason the Lord does not want you to forget, the Lord wants you to be able to glorify his name. The Lord wants you to be encouraged and testify and be a testimony to your experience to others. The Lord does not want you to forget. The Lord wants you to remember the importance of you being a victim and becoming victorious. The Lord wants you to remember that you went through trials and tribulations and you triumphed. The Lord wants you to be able to verbalize how the Lord filled you with grace to be an overcomer and a conqueror to your situation. No, the Lord doesn't want you to forget anything that's happened to you. The Lord does not want you to be reminded of who it is that done anything to you, but the Lord wants to remind you of the circumstance and the outcome of the circumstance and who had the power in the circumstance, and that is the Lord. So no matter what you're going through or whatever you've overcome in your life, don't forget. Forgive, but don't forget. Remember the courage the Lord gave you to put your foot in front of the other to get out of a circumstance. Remember when you thought you were in a pit and you couldn't get out of it. Remember when people rejected and abandoned you and the Lord gave you a home. Remember when people said you were not going to be anything and the Lord said to you, you are my child. You are a gem. You are a treasure. You are in the palm of my hands. It's important for us to remember that whatever the enemy throws at us, the Lord will always make us victorious. The Bible teaches us that when we call on the Lord will give us glory. The Lord said that he will lay a feast for you in front of your enemies. The Lord understands and the Lord sees every circumstance. The Lord wants you to know that he has not forgotten. You don't have to call out the name of the perpetrators or the enemies or the wrongdoers. The Lord is fully aware of who they are. The Bible teaches us he's called on them to turn away from their ways. And since they have not done so, they're going to live a life of bitterness and they're going to lead themselves down a path of destruction. The Lord wants you to be amplified. And the Lord wants you to understand that his grace and mercy is in your life. And there's nothing you can't overcome with the power of who the Lord is. So forgive, but don't forget. Thank the Lord for all of your victories and your circumstances. And know that the Lord is the only one who's able to help you overcome them. Be blessed and encouraged to know that you're a child of God. You are victorious and God loves you. Be blessed.